Very interesting and incredible. The term, spontaneous human combustion, refers to a situation when a human body is found with significant portions of the middle parts of the body reduced to ashes, much less damage to the head and extremities, and minimal damage to the direct surroundings of the body. Typically, no observable source of ignition is found in the vicinity of the victim and a bad-smelling oily substance is noted. In the past, such a situation was erroneously attributed to supernatural powers, as such phenomenon occurs in the absence of any witness. In the 17th century, a Danish anatomy expert described the first known case of spontaneous human combustion. Charles Dickens fed the flames of the myth by writing about it in his 1853 novel, Bleak House. In it, a character named Crook, who was an alcoholic, spontaneously catches fire and burns to death. The prevalent scientific explanation for spontaneous human combustion is known as the wick effect, which proposes that humans can act like candles do. Body fat can act like fuel for a fire. In 1998, as part of a BBC television program, scientists in the UK replicated similar conditions with a dead pig. They wrapped the pig in a blanket before lighting it on fire. The pig's feet were left behind, exactly the result of many reported cases of spontaneous human combustion. The wick theory suggests that fat acts as a fuel source, and a human body is kept aflame through its own fat after being ignited. Blankets and clothing, meanwhile, act like a candle wick. None of the proposed scientific explanations for how a body would spontaneously burst into flames have held up to scrutiny. The Victorian explanation that alcohol rendered the body flammable doesn't work either, seeing that the concentrations of alcohol in even the most intoxicated people are much too low, and that an external source of ignition would be required. The likely explanation for suspected cases of spontaneous human combustion, then, is that there is an external source of ignition, a match, a cigarette, an electrical spark, that sets off the wick effect, but the evidence of it is destroyed by the fire. Although alcohol doesn't make the body more flammable, severe inebriation or other forms of impairment may be a factor in some of these deaths, since the victim may be unable to react to a slowly developing fire. We let you choose the audience, it is real or not the story.